The criminal trial of former Transport Minister S. Iswaran, initially scheduled to commence on the 10th of September, has been postponed to the 24th of September. The Attorney General's Chambers, AGC, confirmed the delay on Thursday the 5th of September, stating that both the prosecution and defense had requested the adjournment together, which the court subsequently granted. This adjournment follows a significant legal battle, with the Court of Appeal recently dismissing Iswaran's third attempt to force the prosecution to disclose all statements from their intended witnesses. This decision marks a crucial turning point in a case that has garnered national attention. Iswaran, once a key figure in Singapore's government and a former PAP Member of Parliament for West Coast GRC, now faces a total of 35 charges. These include 32 counts of obtaining valuable items as a public servant, 2 counts of corruption, and 1 count of obstructing justice. If convicted, the penalties could be severe. The charges against Iswaran stem from alleged dealings with 2 prominent businessmen, property tycoon Beng Seng and Seng, managing director of Chang Holdings. Specifically, the prosecution alleges that Iswaran received a variety of valuable items, including tickets to the Singapore Formula One Grand Prix, football matches, and musical shows in Britain. These gifts, reportedly worth around 218,058 Singapore dollars and 95 cents, were allegedly provided by Beng Seng, who is credited with bringing the F1 race to Singapore and is chairman of Singapore GP. Furthermore, Iswaran is accused of receiving additional gifts from Mr. Lum, including bottles of whiskey, golf clubs, and a Brompton bicycle, totaling approximately 18,956 Singapore dollars and 94 cents. These transactions allegedly occurred while Mr. Lum oversaw contracts related to the Tanah Merah Station and viaduct works under Chang Building Contractors and the Land Transport Authority. Iswaran had earlier succeeded in having his charges combined into a joint trial. However, if found guilty of these offences, he faces significant penalties. Conviction for obtaining valuable items as a public servant could result in up to 2 years in prison, a fine, or both. More seriously, conviction under the Prevention of Corruption Act for corruptly obtaining gratification could carry a sentence of up to 7 years in prison, a fine of up to 100,000 Singapore dollars, or both. Lastly, for the charge of obstructing justice, Iswaran could be sentenced to 7 years in prison or face a fine, or both. As this trial continues to develop, many questions remain unanswered. The outcome will undoubtedly have a significant impact on Singapore's political landscape and could affect public trust in the government. What do you think about this high-profile case? Should stricter measures be in place to prevent corruption, or is this an isolated incident? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you find this news coverage informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230, for more in-depth updates on major developments.